Hey everybody, Isaiah and Christian from Treasure Town, and I'm really excited to bring you the next 5 Whatnot sales and a sponsored lot viewing video here.
Yeah, so we're excited. We've put together the sales. They're going to start tomorrow, Saturday night. And the thing is, as always, Saturdays, Isaiah and I sort of team up. And then on Tuesdays, or there's actually going to be Wednesday in here for the 4th of July. We don't want to do it on 4th of July night. That one will be our first Wednesday sale in a long time. But the format is going to be, we're going to talk through the next 5. It's going to be Saturday, so that's tomorrow, the 24th. There's also going to be the 27th, is a Tuesday. And then we've got the 1st of July. That's going to be a Saturday. Could be a big blowout sale. Then we've got the 5th. That's a Wednesday. And then the 8th, which is a Saturday. So all those links are going to be below. But now let's go on over to the coins, and we'll have me do most of the talking for the Saturday ones. And the weekday ones, Isaiah's going to take care of.
All right, let's get it.
So I'm here with Isaiah, but we're just going to get right into it. Again, this is what's going to be selling tomorrow night, this first handful. And Isaiah's picked out some of these, I've picked out some of these, and there's many more to come. I think you bought this coin, right?
Yeah, that's a really nice 10 kopecks, or 10 rubles. Commemorates the Russian, I think the 1980 Olympics held there in Moscow.
So, figure that one will be kind of cool. As always, we're going to try to get a nice mix. This one looks like a Tetrarchic phallus coin from around the time Constantine the Great, right before he consolidates. The Roman Empire is being ruled by 4 different rulers. Tetrarch is like 4 of them. Now here we've got a 6th century BC, low condition but no big test cuts, a Lycian phaseless stater. So this is like the denomination, but I wish it was in a little bit better condition. It could be $1,000 coin. And then we've also got this 1883 V-nickel. I think I'm just going to go through it quickly just to give you a sense of what's here. We've got an Indo-Scythian Greek 1st century BC, mostly silver dram. We also have, again, on the world side, a nice 3 mark from Otto, the King of Bayern, a larger but more modern Islamic coin from the Ottoman Empire. And then this one you bought, right, Isaiah?
Yeah, so it looks like a broad struck coin maybe, or this is actually a partial collar coin. So that's pretty neat. That's a nice sort of BU error.
Definitely. The errors is something that Isaiah has a lot of expertise in. So I'm going to do these ones, and then Isaiah's got the next. But here's a 1744 King Louis the 15th jeton. There's not too many of those left, but we're still selling them. This one is a cool toned penny that Isaiah had purchased, 1954D, and then some other things to be aware of. We've got everything from a Trajan denarius and emirs of Astarabad. I want to say 4 or 6 dirham. We've got a beautiful, this one should be 50 plus, Greek litra from the 3rd century BC. We've got a nice Syrophoenician tetradrachm, and again, more coins are going to be added. We've got X Stax Bowers, Aurelian Antoninianus here with really nice relief, and I'm excited to, again, add more. And a Harlan J. Burke, so great, a Valerian Antoninianus, some great pedigree on those. Constantine the Great, I believe, a tougher Tacitus Antoninianus in really sharp condition. And back here we've got a Nero tetradrachm from 54 to 68 AD, minted in Alexandria, Egypt, so on the frontier. So maybe you can walk us through the next group pretty quick.
Awesome. Let's see what we have here. It looks like this is... Who is this? Is this...
It's not Julia Domino.
Livia.
I honestly don't... Is it like... Well, we'll let you know. We may not sell... Well, no, we'll sell
That's
that
a
one.
really nice denarius, though.
It's a good-looking
Here's an Antoniniani.
empress. And
Who's on that?
that looks like Philip the Arab, 244 to 249 or so.
Okay, that's nice. So this is probably this is a 1995 double die obverse. That's a nicer BU coin. Nice cherry picker variety. So what is this?
Cushion Empire, Didram, that's a 2 drams coin, so di is the prefix for 2, tetradrams 4 drams, but that's a copper coin from sort of the ancient Indian Empire, but they sort of ranged a little bit further west than the current Indian landscape does. And then this one's a Khusro II Sasanian dram from the end of the pre-Islamic Iranian Empire. That one I think you bought from, I bought that one from the Maldives, but you ID'd it. Some's probably
Yeah,
Came out of Laurie. I'll give it back to you here.
I don't know. It is a Maldives coin. It is a nice chunk of a bronze coin here. This is a Stone Mountain $50 U.S. classic commemorative half, 90% silver, but nice type. There, this is a Cuban 40 centavos from 1915. This is a nicer uncirculated, really colorful classic commemorative from the 1893, the Columbian Expedition. And then here we have an 1868 3-cent nickel piece.
Very nice. So that'll be auction 2. That's that Tuesday auction. I think, Isaiah, you're going to have sort of full control over. And Isaiah probably sells a little bit more because he knows more about the U.S. than I do. So he generally takes control of those. Here is more. This one's also going to be a Trajan denarius. I'm going to add a few more denarii. This is a Roman procurator Pruda. We've got another litra. I'm sort of exhausting my supply of the litra. And then this one might be Philip the Arab as a tetradrachm, but it could be Trajan Decius. I don't know. We'll have it. It's Syro-Phoenician Roman provincial. This one is the Elagabalus portrait from 218 to 222. Also a nice chunky tetradrachm. That one looks to be some sort of a Macedonian item with a galley on the reverse. And then we've got everything from some silvered Antoniniani here, which I want to say that looks like Valerian, V-A-L-E. And it also, this is like the time that they're really debasing some of the Antoniniani, so we see the quality decline a bit. This one's a silver coin of what looks like Licinius and has an interesting surface, as well as this Alexandrian tetradrachm with a Ptolemaic eagle on the reverse. And then this one, which I believe has a different, this one, I want to say that that's Hera, but another deity. Here's a Third Reich German coin. We've got a Macedonian Philip II. That's the father of Alexander the Great from about 359 to 336 BC. But also some big world silver French coins, a Celtic 1st century BC Quinarius coin, a Byzantine weight from the 5th to 6th centuries, an Afsharid coin from 1738 to 1740. In Iran, they didn't have the federal government produce coins. And then we've got crown-sized Belgian silver, a nice proof Panamanian sterling Balboa, and an 1875 with some detail in the Liberty Indian head cent. So that's going to be that following Saturday, July the 1st. And then I think we're going to take July 4th off, but we'll be back Wednesday, Isaiah will, with some of the following coins. But again, sort of minimum will be 250 or so lots for all of these auctions. So there's a lot more than this to it.
Yeah, so what do we have here? Is this a denarius of some sort?
Exactly, and it's got SPQR on the back. I believe it's going to either be, I think that's also Trajan, but I only had a few denarii laying around when I was putting this together. We're going to bolster those again.
Nice. This is an Antoninianus of
probably Philip, I think, and has an interesting strike. That one's more you know a lot about the seated.
This is an 1878 seated. I don't think there's a mint mark there, just from the Philly Mint. Nice U.S. type coin. This looks like a tetradrachm.
Yep, that one's been a little more harshly treated, but it kind of has that Philip the Arab look, but it's got a really sharp eagle on the reverse.
It does. This is a Byzantine phallus, or half phallus probably.
I want to say it's Justin II and Sophia. He goes crazy. She sort of takes over, but that's a nice looking example.
It is. And this looks like a Celtic quinary.
Right on.
Yeah.
Half denarius denomination.
All right. And then this is a Israeli numismatic metal. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat pickup that we had recently. And then this is a more modern Cuban 10 pesos.
From I think one like that.
Yeah. So we're really, I think from 1992. Yeah. This commemorates the Barcelona Olympics. So that'll be really interesting. Put that in your calendars. This is a 1900 Barber half dollar. This has a lot better detail on it. It has some. It might have some details on the back, but it has a nice obverse look. This is an 1860 copper nickel Indian head cent, and then a broad struck Roosevelt dime from 1977. That's in really good shape.
Totally. No, we'll keep those errors coming. Again, errors, varieties, ancients, medieval, Islamic. I haven't shown as many Islamic here. This one's a really sharp, looks like Severus Alexander, but again, could be a little bit off on that with a phenomenal amount of relief. Another Emir's coin. This one's a Herod Agrippa 37 to 44 AD Pruta, and a beautiful looking Syrophoenician tetradrachm. We're going to run out of those probably towards the end of the summer. Probus 276 to 282 AD military commander, dies against the fighting, I want to say, Shapur and the Sasanian Iranian side. A beautiful, not beautiful on the back, but beautiful on the front. Philip Antoninianus, more Harlan J. Burke, 1980s pedigree, Valerian Antoniniani. That one looks like Aurelian by portrait type. I'll confirm before doing the auction. Another Ptolemaic Nero tetradrachm, and this one should be a 100+ coin. It's got the forepart of a lion on the obverse. It's a Carian stater, so very special ancient coin. We've got Elemaeus, which is a Arab. This one should be 3rd century AD. Entity, Salinina, the empress ruling with Gallienus. Cilician Armenia, 14th century silver with a nice Christian image on the reverse, the Lion of St. Mark. Should be Levin III. This one is going to be a serrated Seleucid coin from the before Christ time. And then here, maybe is like a Maxentius, or maybe it's a Galerius. That one's going to have been identified by the ancients expert Spencer Miller. We've got a 5th century BC Scythian Olbian dolphin money from the Black Sea era. We've got the classic Feltemp Reparatio type post-Constantine the Great Constantine Dynasty item, and then a mix of other nice error coin, 1868 2-cent piece, but you can tell that Isaiah is going to have a little bit more from the U.S. side on his sales. That one should be July 8th. We normally split up the Saturday sales. Sometimes I'm not available. It's possible that I would be totally unavailable for one of those, so we're just sort of going to play things by ear, but really excited to see where these end up going. Lots of new coins, as you can tell here, that we've never sold before. I'm just putting them back so that we remember specifically which coins go with which, but we'll see you soon. And I don't know, Isaiah, you have to...
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Put you on the spot. Awesome. I always do think it's fun. Look forward to seeing you on Whatnot. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to visit our website, treasuretown.com, to stay up to date on everything going on the channel and possibly get some great deals on coins and collectibles. We look forward to seeing you on our future videos, and best wishes until then.